JARA. Welcome to JARA. This video will be a quick update on some new things to expect here on the YouTube channel, as well as a look into our nursery. A few videos back, I started an arboreal nursery, and it is flourishing. So we'll see some of the new seedlings, see what has been planted. Like you see, this coconut, the first one planted, coming in nicely. We'll do a quick tour and show off what's new in the garden. We just had heavy rainfall yesterday. We're coming out of dry season now. And any time after it rains heavy, fresh shoots from everything. The next day, everything has just grown crazy. Seedlings you planted that were just staying dormant suddenly burst. It's like watching a kid grow up, but they go from a kid to a teenager in a day. Nature is astounding. So you'll see some new videos on the channel. They're essentially mini music videos. For those that don't know, a huge hobby of mine is music, hence you see the flute. I've been producing for a good amount of my life, and I produce my own music, I mix it, master it, and distribute it under the alias of Dionic. There's also a rap alias known as Pharaoh. I've banked up quite a bit of albums so far, and they're out on streaming services, but I haven't really commissioned music videos or uploaded them on this channel. So I'm doing both, hitting it with one stone, so to speak. To edit this, I use DaVinci Studio, DaVinci Resolve. Resolve's the free version, and it's been very helpful. And as I've learned to do these short kind of TV series like garden episodes, I said, I could do a visualizer / music video for the tracks and put them on the channel. So that's what you will see. As my skills progress, maybe we'll get to more serious music videos. And as the budget increases, I can commission from all over. I have big plans for when we reach that stage. Now the vibe of the music, my earlier stuff was very much a blend of many styles. Spiritual, of course. Hip-hop is a big influence of mine. R&B, funk, soul. So my early stuff's all a mix of that. There's spiritual and party and dance. This later stuff is much more spiritual, and I feel that has more of a home on this channel. And the music I'm making now is very much in line with JARA Garden. And that is the true emotions of my soul: hope, peace, harmony, and love. That's a through line through all my artistic endeavors. Glorious day out. The butterflies have just multiplied. The wildlife is going crazy. Earlier today, I was working on our eco home. And I'm familiar with most of the wildlife here. We have grass cutters, we have lizards, different hawks, eagles, there's monkeys. And I saw something that looked like a crocodile. There are no crocodiles in this area. We have lizards, but they're maybe this small. This thing looked like a monitor lizard, something you'd see on National Geographic. I don't know if they're native to Ghana, and maybe I need to get my eyes checked. But I was working on the home, and I thought it was a human. I heard like things breaking in the bush. And so I looked, I grabbed my cutlass to go check out, say hi or whatever. And this huge lizard, like crocodile thing, just went into the bush. I never seen anything like that. So I'm going to do some research, find out what that is. It is friendly. I'm not worried. For those that don't know, reptiles, they're much more scared of you than you are of them. And they can sense your vibe. So as long as you're chill, reptiles will chill. You can even have snakes all on you, on your hand. They won't harm you as long as you're at ease. All right. So expect those videos, and let's take a peruse at the updated arboreal nursery. Is this love that I'm feeling? We are back en route to the updated arboreal nursery, and on our pathway there, I'll show some of what is growing. Here's a coconut we saw earlier. You can tell it's doing good. We got fresh green shoots coming in. The tip is green. It's green. It's getting pretty thick, the stalk here. This is Jamaican morning flower. You make a tea from this. Very good for respiratory health. This is a decorative flower me and a local Nana planted together. And I put a bunch of seeds here, lavender, fenugreek, when I first came, just to see what could kind of grow here. I just threw them on the ground, so I don't see anything of note. Yeah, we have an hibiscus there. So keep an eye out. But right now, all the native plants are dominating those herbs. Here's some of the first pineapple we planted. Straight into the clay and too close. So when rainy season starts, I'll move these. I have holes dug for them in spots where they will flourish. Jump in here. This is guava. For those that don't know, guava is basically, it's like orange. The color's different, but very high in vitamin C. Likes lots of water, as they say here in soup. Another coconut in there. Here, this is a chocolate tree. Fresh green there. Chocolate trees like a lot of shade, so we got it properly covered. And the twin mother nursing trees. There is a real spirit in these twin palms, something godlike. Or pineapple. Pineapple does really well on our land here. Another pineapple. Pineapple. Basically, anytime we go to the market, we get a pineapple, and soon it's going to be hard to walk and not step on a pineapple. Here's a new addition. This is soursop. Soursop is delicious. If you're from Jamaica or another tropical area, it's very sweet. It's only slightly sour. It's not like a lemon and a lime. And it's packed with juice. It's delicious. It's easy to eat, and the seeds grow really well here. That is tall and bright soursop. It is also my Empress's favorite fruit, so I had to grow that. And our initial lemongrass and citronella trees are doing really well, so we're starting to propagate them. Lemongrass and citronella will shoot up new shoots as they grow from the original, and then you can just pull those and plant them in other places. So as I'm planting new fruit trees, coconuts or things, I'm dropping in lemongrass, citronella. You can start building that up. Here we have a plantain, more coconuts, and let's step into the nursery. Here's an hibiscus branch that's propagated. It's got a new flower coming in. Another pineapple. All right. So to reiterate, we have a bunch of seedlings here, all nursing. These are water sachets. This is mainly how people get water here. And we reuse what we can. We don't let anything go to waste. And these make amazing nursing bags. You poke some holes in it, put good soil in, and that way they never get sopped with water. If there's ever excess water, they'll drain out. And this area by the trees is just perfect. The trees regulate temperature. And palm trees, their roots spread wide and they make this all fertile. These make a very good microclimate for seedlings. But what do we have in here? This is mango. It's kind of crazy how fast these come up. They're dormant for like weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month. And then within 4 or 5 days, they get to this height. Here you can see a new mango coming in. Yeah, mango leaves are always bright red. And then as they mature, they green out. Very beautiful. We got 2 mangoes here. This is a baby pawpaw. This is orange tree. More orange here, plenty orange. Here we have soursop. More soursop. One soursop fruit has about 100 seeds in it. So you can see very quickly things multiply. Here's another mango. You can see the fresh leaves are red, turning green. Here we have a bunch of tomato seeds. This is a date tree. More oranges. There's a lime one here. This is ginger. And then we also have some garlic coming in. Soursop, soursop. We got a guava here. The avocado you saw in the last video, that's nursing. We planted that in the field. Finished nursing, I should say. We have another mango coming up. Mostly on this far side is more pawpaw. This is stormbreaker. It's a natural medicine. It's native here. Let me get a close up. It thrives in very moist soil. So we didn't plant this. It just came up. It's just in the soil here. The stormbreaker is cool as its seeds are underneath the leaf. This is the best medicine on the land. It cures anything, even COVID. There have been people with COVID, they've taken Stonebreaker and it's set them out in a day. And we have more things in the tree itself. These grow even better sitting on the tree. A bunch of soursop. Rotating around the tree, we have our coconut nursery. We planted 2 since the last update, and we have one that just sprouted today. So strong, hope, peace, harmony, and love. Coconut. Here we have a mango experimenting in a bigger bag. This one's interesting. It's got two shoots out of one seed. Kind of crazy. Got a sweet potato here. My Empress is exploring, planting this in the bag here. Might be a little small for sweet potato. We can always move it. And we just threw our extra sweet potato leaves, but they've rooted. So this is a good way to have perpetual sweet potatoes. Any vines you have left, just throw them on the ground. They'll root, and then when you need to plant them where you want them to, just cut a vine and stick it in. This pineapple is our cassava reserve. See if I can find some shoots. Cassava is very sturdy, very hardy. And once they're planted, they start to shoot up. You can even see these just resting here, making shoots. There's one there in the sunlight. I even pulled one the other day to plant, and it just had roots all throughout this. Here we have baby pineapples. These are waiting for a bigger home, so in the meantime, I'm keeping them here. This is our compost heap. Not heavy. We only put a bit of liquid fertilizer every day. And then I add some water to it, so it keeps it nice, healthy. And the sun rises here and travels, and as you can see, sets there. So this gets really good blockage from any harsh tropical sun. We have a bigger mango, first mango planted here, and our lemongrass. All right, this has been another episode of JARA Garden. Appreciate you stopping by. May you have a blessed, wonderful day, and you will have riches coming your way, both in terms of life and in monetary value. Au revoir.